All right. So, what was your favorite food growing up?
My favorite food of all time is Kraft macaroni and cheese, the all-American food. Still to this day, love it.
Why?
Well, I used to. It was the first one that I actually learned how to make. The first food I can use the stove and
Like father, like son.
exactly. I had to teach him right. But it was the first one my mom taught me, and it was easy for me to do on my own without anybody's help, and so my first independent cook stove, baking session.
What was your favorite family vacation?
The one I'm going to take you on this summer, it's the Canyons trip, where you travel to the Grand Canyon, spend the night, check out the Grand Canyon, then drive up to Zion National Park and do the Narrows at Zion National Park, and then of course staying nights, camping out. Going to Bryce and seeing how beautiful Bryce Canyon was. And then when I was younger, I remember we stopped off at Las Vegas on the way home because we lived in California at the time, and went to Circus, and then we went home. But this trip, we're going to stop off at Four Corners on the way home for you and I. And check that out. Plus play some foot golf in Farmington. Soccer balls.
Okay, that's what I like. What was your favorite? What was your favorite popular music when you were as a teen?
Well, it's the one that I still play for you all the time. I mean, what's my favorite?
All right, he likes country music.
No. Why you have to kill me like that? I mean, why you gotta do me like that? I'm a metalhead. I like speed metal. I like thrash metal. I'm not a friend of the growling, but I love the singing, and faster the better.
The growling,
yeah. I'm not
hilarious.
Not a fan of growling, but the faster the better. So, and plus, I like grunge back in the day. Started out with the glam hair metal, of Poison and Warrant and those type of bands, but they slowly evolved into Metallica and Iron Maiden. Anthrax is my favorite, so that's it.
What was your style of clothing back in the 80s?
Very much, I like to wear shorts as much as possible. So it could be 30 degrees outside, and I'll have shorts on with a whole bunch of sweatshirts and a big overcoat jacket to keep myself. But I had to wear shorts. I mean, it was just a staple everywhere. I could wear shoes, I could wear flip flops, I could wear anything else. But I had to wear shorts. Even so much so as I remember going to Big Bear Mountain in Southern California and going snowboarding in shorts, which was a very, very bad idea. I ripped the shreds out of very bad idea. So I had to cut the line there.
Right, and I know this is recorded right now. Have you ever, I want to know, like, in the classroom, have you ever seen me wearing shorts?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm too surprised we're that opposite.
I know. We're the opposite there. So.
What was your religion growing up?
Protestant. I mean, that's what I've been taking too.
What is Protestant?
Protestant is just believing in Jesus Christ and following in His ways and going to church. Really, faithfully.
So you're just both Christian, Catholic.
More on the Christianity side than the Catholicism.
Well, pretty much I'm both because I come from both two religions. Right. What group were you in?
Growing up in high school?
Yeah.
My clique. I didn't have one. I like to belong to all. So I mean, I played a lot of sports. So I was friends with a lot of jocks. Baseball and basketball were my two sports. Not necessarily football at the time, but those were my two favorites. And so I had a lot of friends on the teams, and we were jocks. But I also did theater and did a couple plays in high school. So I was a part of the theater geeks, thespians. And so I was part of that crowd, and really I didn't like to conform to one crowd. I like to be friends with everybody, because there's always a time when you're going to be alone with somebody in your school that you're not necessarily friends with or anything, and you guys are going to have to talk. So it's always nice to know everybody's different version, so to speak.